Today, I just picked up some new riding boots. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some adjustments to the bike so that I could use them. My previous riding footwear was Forma Adventure boots. I must say these are actually the most comfortable shoes that I have ever worn in my entire life. And overall, they did an outstanding job of protecting my feet and ankles. Even though I did actually break a toe when I used a log to stop the bike with my foot, the boots more than made up for all the other times they protected my feet. Here we can see 256 pounds of bike landing on my leg. The only thing hurt here was my ego. And here's another example of protection. Once again, I did not get hurt during this incident. These were terrific boots and I would have bought a new pair of them, except for one item. They only lasted 2 years. On my last 4 rides, my feet got wet, so they seem to have lost their waterproofness. So I talked to other people about their boots. The vast majority of people that own this type of boot, the Alpinestars brand, really loved them. Before buying them, I looked at the online reviews. There seemed to be 4 main complaints. Several people complained that the buckles click while they were walking. I don't actually have a problem with this because I don't plan on doing a lot of walking. I want to ride in these things. And fortunately, when I finally got the boots, there was no clicking while I walked. The statements were made that they were also very inflexible. My initial thought is this is probably a good thing since the whole goal is to protect my feet. But I found out when I was purchasing the boot, it dramatically affected the size of boot I had to purchase. To get a boot that actually fit me, I had to go 2 sizes larger than I normally wear. The main reason why I mention this is don't be in a hurry to get new boots. In my area, this is online purchase only, so it may be required to return a pair or 2. And each time it's ordered is about a week shipping. A third complaint I've heard is they were very hot to wear. Not having worn them yet, I can't actually make a comment on that. It's this last comment that had me a little worried. Could I actually use them on my bike? Let's go outside and find out. Here's an example of me shifting the bike with my old boots. These are the Formas. We can see that the toe's not too tall, and while shifting, there's quite a bit of flex in that ankle area. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's give these new boots a try. It seems there is some truth to this last complaint. The toe box on this boot is huge, and the boot inflexibility gives the ankle almost no ability to flex down. So it's confirmed, in my current configuration, I won't be able to use these boots on this bike. However, before giving up, let me see if I can modify the bike to fit the boot. I pulled the shift lever off, cleaned it up, and then put it back on 1 notch higher up. I feel pretty fortunate that I had enough room on this bike that I could actually do that. I've seen other bikes where you can't do that because it would hit the motor. Okay, this seems to be much better. I think I have a workable solution. As I watch the video, I see that I'm going to have to do a little bit of relearning to shift the bike using these boots. But I'm absolutely sure it'll get a lot easier once the boots loosen up a little bit. Oh, I do want to share one other tidbit of information I learned. This is what the bottom of the boot looks like. The composite that tread is made out of is extremely hard. I would imagine this gives it great durability. However, because it's so hard, while I'm walking my bike up the ramps onto the truck, we almost took a spill because the boots were somewhat slippery on the aluminum. This is just something I'll have to adjust to. Okay, let's finish this up with a couple conclusions. The vast majority of people that own these boots love them. Don't be in a hurry when you're buying them. It may take a couple pairs before you find a set that fits. Try them out on your bike before you actually hit the trail. You may have to modify your bike. And there is the possibility they won't have as much traction as your last set of boots. With all that said, I'm hoping these last more than 2 years, and I'm looking forward to the many, many hours we're going to spend together on the bike.